welcome to this class. So we're going to paint this lamp. This is my color palette. I have Iso Yellow Deep, then I have Quin Red and Burnt Sienna. So when we look at the inside of the lamp, those are really nice warm colors. And to create that kind of brown orange, you want to actually use your own different colors to create that shade. You don't want to just use one color straight out of a tube. I suggest to use a couple colors to mix those colors on the paper, not on the palette really, but on the paper. So you have a separation of colors. Orange, brown will not bleed towards the background. So as I am painting, it will make more sense. But for now, let's dilute colors with water to consistency that I like to call heavy cream-like ratio, because we will be painting the first part wet on wet. And I'm not gonna wet like the entire background again, because I don't want the water to drip down there. I'm not using like washi tape to stop it. So when I was saying like I'm gonna wet it up to like here, for example, the frame part. So I'm gonna go for this imidazzle yellow here. So that's my imidazzle yellow. There's some of the Quin Red. And I'm trying to grab the ratio. What would be the ratio? This is more like a half and half now. Of course, I have a quill brush, so everything will kind of spread much faster. This will spread fast too anyway, because now it's all wet. By the way, don't worry about the frame, because the frame is dark. We don't have to think about it. I need a little more water with my paint. There you go. This is still just the imidazzle yellow and quinacridone red, Iso yellow as well, just to add it right here, so you can start building this glow a bit more. And I keep going towards the outside of the lamp. I want to show that glow. So this is my quinacridone red, the imidazzle yellow, and there's some neutral tint, but I don't want it. I actually don't want this to bleed. But I'm gonna go right here on the outside of the lamp just to show that glow. So I'm gonna start adding it now. This is phthalo blue with indigo. Now I don't care to go over this frame again because that's all darker. So we don't worry about that. The most important is to blend the blues from the sky with that glow. But let's see, grab a little bit of that heavy cream-like ratio between water and paint. This is still okay. This is Banjak brown, burnt sienna, and Iso yellow. I'm sorry, quinacridone red. So burnt sienna, Banjak brown, quinacridone red. And I'm using the round 8 golden one. I still think I need to add a second layer here because there's just no way I can do all of this right now when the paper is drying. Back, everything has dried. So I am actually going to start with these bars here, this frame, and I can see like some indigo there, and I'm gonna still use like Banjak brown and some of the neutral tints. So actually I'm gonna move the paint. I'm gonna grab this Banjak brown. That's actually perfect right here. I have a little chunk. I'm gonna grab it, dilute it with water right here. Slightly bring over this indigo. I don't want the colors to be perfectly mixed, just slightly. There's my Quin Red, neutral tint, and mostly just indigo because this is like a shade of indigo. Oops, I have way too much indigo. I'm just gonna push it back there. There you go. So now I don't want to mix these too much. And here I'm gonna connect these two. I need more water on this part. I'm just gonna drop some more paint here because I want to finish the left side first. Oops. Gotta be careful so I don't make this too thick. And then here, we need to grab these colors. So now you can see some shade of brown too. This is Banjak brown. There you go. It's kind of fixed it-ish. There you go. And then more water even with that paint. And turn just like we see it. There you go. And the same on this side. Actually, I'm gonna go back for that indigo. All that mix for the frame. Indigo, Banjak brown, Quin Red, burnt sienna, neutral tint, some phthalo blue, all those colors. And because of that bottle that I have there, that paint kind of keeps going down. The flow is coming down. So I have way more time to apply the colors. And I like to add it here too. See, this is still wet, so it's like perfect timing. I have to be very careful here. That's because, first of all, I have that line. I almost lost it. A little line of that highlight with that highlight. And then we have the frame. There you go. And then I grab way more paint. Same colors. It's just sometimes I will have more Van Dyke brown, sometimes I'll have more indigo, and so on. Here, I gotta really focus. Kind of went over the line a little bit. So you wipe your brush on a towel very well, and then if you need to lift, the best time to lift is right before the paper's too dry. So that's it for this painting, unless I guess we want to add some more indigo here and some Van Dyke brown. I'm going to show you what else I'm going to do. It's just to add it here. I don't really see this necessary because that highlight, the way I lift the colors, is really pretty. But if you want to make something darker to show like more shadows, you can add some more color. So that's it. So you can go through some of the areas and add some shadows if you want to. But thank you so much for your time, and please let me know if you have any questions.